My screen right now. Wait, probably the wrong screen. Here.
Yes,
You're not
Aaron.
okay, perfect. Hi. So let's just simply begin with how you can go to this JoVE website. You can simply go to Google, and search JoVE. Journal of Visualized Experiments. And this is the first one that will pop up to your search. So what we offer, JoVE is basically a video publisher, and all of our contents are coupled and supplemented with video-based instructions and high quality contents. So all of the videos can be separated into research and educational part. And for research, we have categorized it into journal and encyclopedia of experiments. So these are the total of number journals that we offer. There's a total number of 13. Let's just quickly go to journal. And these are the journals that we offer. And we'll just take, for instance, we'll just take medicine in this demo for a sample showing. So as you can see, we have a total number of 2,562 video protocols. And please note that under our journal and research, our number of videos and articles are being published and updated every week. So you will be expecting an increased number of articles throughout your trial, or even possibly when you are subscribed to JoVE. All right. So let's just quickly take a look at the first one, for example. So the purpose of having a JoVE video protocol is that all of our video is includes the actual original author, or the first author. And they will have a clear, descriptive, and elaborate walkthrough teaching you how they actually do the research, how they actually proceed with the procedure. And during each step, they will emphasize on the details and the things that you need to take note of. And most importantly, there will be experience sharing throughout the procedure. There will be the interpretation of data, and of course, the challenges that they might face and how have they successfully overcome it. And finally, with the summary and description of the result. So basically, that encapsulates all of the components of our video protocol. But do not be stressed out. We also offer the full text, which is the article, the text-based protocol, which I'm sure you are very familiar with. So we can see that there are this similar summary, abstract, introduction, and the most important of all is the protocol. The purpose of having our video protocol to assist is that we understand there may be certain limitations to the text. There are certain details that we are unable to convey through text alone. So this is where we need a visualized component. And of course, for an international university like UCSI, there are students and researchers and lecturers across the world. So there might be certain challenge in the language barrier. So with the help of a video aid or a visual aid, they can clearly understand what they need to do in each step of the protocol. And with the help of a video protocol, I'm sure there will be an increased in efficiency and reproducibility. So this is what we offer for our research journal. This applies to all of the articles across the 13 disciplines. Before we move on to the next one, I just wanted to know that feel free to ask any questions during this demo. You can either type it in the chat box, or you can just shout out. It's fine. So I will try to answer your questions as soon as possible. All right. So apart from the journal, what we also offer is another content called Encyclopedia of Experiments. To be short, it's called EOE. So journals, like you mentioned, like you see, they are all topic specific, whereas EOE, these are all technique specific, meaning that this collection, the series, is a good content for learning new skill set, brushing up on your original techniques. And the purpose of having this is after you have mastered these techniques, you will be able to apply them in your own area of research. So this is very helpful because it disregard your actual background. You could be a major in biology, a major in chemistry, or a major in bioengineering. It doesn't matter. These are all the advanced technologies and advanced experimental techniques that will enable you to further yourself in your own area of expertise. So this is a good training material and also a learning material for researchers or year four university students. So just take a few, for example, the first one, biology. This is where we include all the animal experiment for the most used five model organism. Okay, so it includes all kinds of procedures, all kinds of research videos and teaching you how you can operate and what kind of experiments have been done on the model organisms. And the purpose of having this kind of learning material is that due to certain policies across different educational institutes, animal experiments are going to be banned in the near future due to moral and humane reasons. So to have this kind of content, it will be very helpful to relevant students or researchers in their own studies. And moving on to the second, maybe it's a cancer research. So as you can see, we have a total of 12 different types of cancer. Each of them include its analysis, diagnosis, research, and the treatment of the respective cancer. So this can be useful to medical students, oncology students, or certain biochemistry where they study cancer and the other effects of the treatments. And one of the most important collections that I would like to share is the biological techniques. So like I mentioned, it includes a lot of analysis, a lot of experimental techniques across different STEM disciplines. So including analytical techniques like chromatography, HPLC, electrophoresis, and a lot of bioengineering, bioassay techniques. So these are very good training materials for relevant researchers. And after you have mastered this kind of techniques, it will be very helpful in increasing the efficiency and probability of your own research. And of course, by the end of it, you will have your own time to browse through all the contents that JoVE provides. Please take note that during this period of trial, you will have full access to all JoVE resources. So I would highly recommend you to take a time and see how can these help in your research, in your teaching, or also your own self-learning. So before we proceed to education, this is all we have. That's all I have to share for the research part, journal and encyclopedia. So any questions so far? See. Okay, so if not, then we'll just move on to the next one. Right, so under education, there is a total of three different series. We can begin with JoVE Core. So JoVE Core, under JoVE Core, we have a lot of different subjects that you may find useful. The purpose of JoVE Core or the advantage or the specialty of JoVE Core is that they are a good supplementary material to classroom engagement, to classroom videos, because we understand that lecturers, professors like yourself, you have your own teaching material for class. We do not want to disrupt that. The purpose of these videos is that they are short and detailed. All of the videos are about 1 to 2 minutes long, and they only focuses on one single concept. So let's say when you're teaching your own syllabus and when there is an important concept that you would like the students to understand, uh, this is where we can help support. A short video can help them understand clearly the actual, let's say, the actual reaction, the actual interaction, the actual mechanism in the concept, so that they do not have to spend too much time reading maybe a page-long paragraph of text, and that they do not imagine it wrongly. We giving you a correct, accurate, and a very engaging short video visualization helps the students increase their interest in learning, encourages them to study. So let's just take anyone for example. Let's take pharmacology, pharmacokinetics. So as you can see, there are several chapters here. Under each chapter, we have already selected the important concept or the crucial key takeaways that we believe is relevant to the chapter. So for each video, it is about 1 to 2 minutes long, like it's shown here. Instead of explaining or elaborating this concept or this phenomena with a full page long text, a short, engaging, impactful video can be more efficient, maybe, in getting the students to be engaged in the classroom. So this is why we offer JoVE Core. These are good supplementary materials to be used in the in classroom. And also because of its short and compact video and easy to understand, it is also good reviewing materials for students. So once when they are reviewing for maybe a exam or a final year end exam, it is good that they can brush up their memory or give them a better impression or recollection of what's actually happening during the classroom when they review on a really short 1 minute video. They could easily recollect some of the details or give them a very clear concept of what was being taught during classroom. So this is a very good supplementary material for lecturers or professors who has a teaching need. Apart from the pharmacology, we also offer all kinds of different subjects. Feel free to browse through. I would say anatomy, biology, chemistry related subjects are done with high sophistication, and do not be afraid that our videos may could be like YouTube. Nope, we all of our contents are high in quality and also they are peer reviewed. So do not worry about the scientific accuracy and the precision of it. Okay, so apart from JoVE Core, let's move on to the second series called Science Education. So science education is slightly different than core. Each of the videos are about 8 to maybe 12 minutes long. And the purpose of a science education video is that we include a full and comprehensive lab experiment regarding the single concept or the application. The purpose of that is to help students understand the actual mechanism and dwell into deep understanding of the purpose or mechanism behind this concept. So let's say JoVE Core is teaching you the concept. Science education can be viewed as a verification of the concept or the formula. So for instance, let's take advanced biology. We cover different collections here. We'll just take immunology. So like I mentioned, because this is done in a full lab setting, the videos are slightly longer, about 15 minutes long for this one. You can always feel free to skip to the part where you feel more applicable in your classroom or your research. So with this video, there will be a detailed description with the walkthrough of the verification or validating. Not only will they introduce you on what kind of instruments they're using, they will also teach you certain simple experimental techniques. And also, most important of all, during each step, you will see a desired result. And you can follow the protocol, or you can follow the video to replicate your own testing science experiments. So with each step of the walkthrough, they will give you a very clear description and they will give you what to expect at the end of each step. And most importantly of all, in science education, they have a lot more detailed in the actual interpretation of data. They will not only show you how it's being done, but also they will give you explanation on why the result is like this. Why is it showing this color? Why is it showing this peak? How do we actually interpret this data? What does all the dot mean? So this is a very important part of a science education because not only will students know how to do it, but also understand how you could actually visualize it, how it is actually being displayed in certain software or certain application. And finally, apart from the data analysis, it is a very good material, or I would say content for students to bridge textbook knowledge and real life application. For a science student myself, I can confidently say that the application is one of the most important part of our science of being a science student. So in order to do so, we also include some of the important details of how you can apply it, how it's been applied in industrial use or experiment or real life application. So this is something I believe will be very helpful to the students. And finally, this is a good preparation for year three or year four students who are planning to further their own studies in research, probably furthering in master's or PhD. Because this experiment interpretation, the way they do the experiment, basically covers a big majority of their future life. So giving them an early preparation will give them a good understanding of what it will be like to do research. Okay. So this is what we have: core science education, and finally is the lab manual. So JoVE Lab Manual is designed for in for year one students, the foundational biology and chemistry experiments. So we have already surveyed throughout a lot of different universities, and these are all the contents that we believe are highly useful for year one. Let's say beginners in biology and chemistry related students. So let's take this for example. Let's take cellular respiration, for example. All of the lab manual videos can be segregated into three parts. The first one is the concept. The purpose of having a short concept video is to give students preparation before they actually enter the lab. So let's say they have a lab maybe in 2 days' time. The lecturer will give them a short link asking them to watch the 5-minute video before they actually proceed with the lab, so that they have a general understanding of what they will be facing, what they will be doing in their next lab session. And we also have something called instructor prep. This is where we have displayed what kind of instruments they will be using, how should they prepare these kind of solution, what are some of the actual instrument or lab exercise that they will be doing in the near future. And finally is the student protocol. So basically, this is a video walkthrough of how you can achieve the required result with a step-by-step video explanation. So we understand that there are certain challenges regarding this kind of foundation lab experiment. So the most reflected or the most viewed, most seen encounter challenge is that the time span tends to be longer than expected, meaning that students and the classes are always delayed because that the students they do not have a good preparation before they enter the lab. So the purpose of having the video being segregated is a good way to efficiently mitigate this, to give them a clear understanding and a good preparation before entering the lab can be more efficient and saving a lot of time so that we can make sure that all of the lab sessions can complete within the given time span and not delaying the other schedule that you have. And of course, all of our educational videos are accessible to UCSI at the moment, and there will be certain platform and feature functions that Yuna will help describe in the next few minutes. So this is what I have for all of our contents right now, a general browse through. Anything that you would like to ask or anything that I failed to clarify? Okay, so feel free to ask us questions anytime throughout the demo, or you can also type it in the chat box. I will now pass the time to Yuna. She will be responsible for the second part of the presentation, where she will delve more deeply into the access for the features and function of the platform and how it can help you as a lecturer. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, Aaron, for that very detailed explanation of each collection that we have. So allow me to share my screen and good afternoon once again, everyone. I'm so happy to be part of this presentation. All right, allow me to just quickly cover one of the most important part of the session, which is the account creation. So allow me to just go ahead and cover this one. So for everyone to really maximize this ongoing trial being provided by Aaron, we highly recommend for faculty members to really create their own JoVE account. That way, you could really maximize all the features that we have on our platform. Now, hopefully everyone is joining us today using their laptop. So you can open any browser of your choice. You could use like Google Chrome, Mozilla, or Internet Explorer. Then you just have to type in www.jove.com. Once again, that's JOVE.com. All right. And then you'll be landed to this JoVE homepage with a blue background. Now, similar to any social media platforms, you'll be able to see this sign in button right here at the top right of the page. Right. Next is, of course, to click on that sign in. Upon clicking on the sign in, you'll be redirected to this page. For existing users, I don't know, maybe anyone has created their own account already. You just have to simply log in using your university email address, right? If you have forgotten your password, simply click on forget password and an email will be sent to you for the reset process. Now, for those new to JoVE, you have to click that create an account below. Don't click on, I know that some of you will notice that there's like an option there for you to sign in using your existing email address or Gmail. Don't use that. We highly recommend for you to follow like the manual creation. So you have to click that create an account below. After clicking on create an account below, it will ask you to input your institutional email address. Okay. Again, it has to be your university email address. The next, a verification link will be sent. Once you click that, there will be more, some additional step, which is super important, entering some of your details, such as your first name, your last name, of course, your password, it must be alphanumeric characters, and then your institution name. For institution, you can just search the university name. It should appear there. And for faculty members, for the role, this is very important. You have to select professor or instructor. Okay, once again, for faculty members, you have to choose professor or instructor as your role. For librarians, of course, you can select librarian. And lastly, your job title. So that is a required step for you to embed job resources into your LMS, which is, I believe it's going to be Moodle. Can anyone confirm that in the chat box? What LMS are you using? Is it like a Moodle-based platform or if you are using any other elements? Once you're all good, you should be able to see your name at the top right of your screen. And I think the platform has been enhanced or updated. You should be able to see the initials there instead of the complete name. Somebody just replied. And all right, hopefully someone will confirm what LMS you guys are using. If it's a Moodle-based platform or Canvas or any other elements. Now, allow me to go ahead and navigate within our JoVE platform. So I'm using Google Chrome right now. So one can just type in www.jove.com, Journal Visualize Experiment, and then you'll be able to see the sign in at the top right of the page. Click on sign in. Yep, I think that's it. Aaron, for the university, I think it should be all right, perfect. Now I'm just going to sign in. I'm just gonna be logging in and then I'll wait for a couple of minutes so that everyone can sign in. All right, once you're logged in successfully, you should be able to see your initials at the top right of the page. If anyone has encountered any issue, please feel free to chat or to send your email address on the chat box, and I'll just do that like after my presentation. I'll activate that right away. Right, now let's go ahead and navigate within our JoVE platform. So first thing first is how to basically search using our search box. So similar to Google, you can search any course related topic of your choice. For instance, you can search heart, just an example, and you'll be landed to this results. Set. All right, here you go. So once you search any topic, you'll be landed to this page wherein you'll be able to see different results from from our different collections. So you could filter it like research only or education results. All right. If you're able to see this green dots right there, that indicates that you now have access and the free access is now activated. You should be able to see all the green dots right there, which indicates that you have access to that video. All right, let me go back to the JoVE homepage. So as Aaron covered this one a while ago, if you are to look at the header, we have the research and education. Now, you have to be familiar with each collection. That way, it will be easier for you to navigate within our collections and choose or select the relevant content or videos you'd like to share with your students. Now, I think for course networking, let me just try to open this one if I have an access. I think this one is like a Moodle-based platform. Now I'm just gonna be sharing my hang on, Moodle. So this one is a Moodle-based platform as well. It's not exactly the same features, but it follows the same steps. Okay. So this is my existing course page. So what I will do today is I'll be covering three ways of embedding. So one golden rule for faculty members before you do any embedding, before you do any of this embedding, is to make sure you are logged in. That's one of the golden rule. Now let's do one video at a time. The first video, the first way of embedding is to embed or insert one video at a time into your Moodle course page. So it's up to you. You could like search any course related topic, or you could go directly to whichever collections that you know. Like for example, for JoVE Core, as Aaron mentioned, this one is for um more on introductory levels, 1 minute to 2 minutes long. So for instance, I'm a faculty of biology. I'll go ahead and click biology and I'll select a chapter of my choice. Let's check this one, chapter 2. All right. Now I select this one. Right. So I'm all good ready for embedding, the first way of embedding, which is the single video embed. I am logged in and then I located my one video, the first video of my choice, and then I just select embed video. Below the video, you could see that embed video function right there. You just have to click on that and then go back to your Moodle course page. You have to turn the editing mode on and then navigate and select the page where you'd like to insert the video. So add an activity or resource. For the first time, you could like click on all and locate page. This one right here. As you can see, I've marked it as starred. So I put it as a favorite. That way it will be featured right here. So click on page and then go back to the JoVE platform. You can just simply copy paste the name of the video. Let's go back. Paste it right there. Description, you can leave this as it is. For page content, you can just click this show advanced buttons, and then you should be seeing this HTML code right here. Click on that one, and then go back to the JoVE platform once again, and click on copy embed code. Go back, and then paste it right there. You can delete the existing text and paste the copied text from the JoVE website. Save and display. And there you go. Students will be able to easily find the video and click and watch the
Quadratic
embedded
table
video.
is a common
All right, easy. So that's the first way of embedding, one video at a time. Now let's do like creating a playlist. There are faculty members who are more comfortable embedding multiple videos in one go. So that's the purpose of our add to playlist function right here. So you could create a playlist of your choice. So what's a playlist? Playlist can consist of multiple videos and you can embed them in one go into your LMS. Now, for the first time, you shouldn't be seeing any of this existing playlist. These are my existing playlist. You should click this create new playlist. There you go. And then you can just um put UCSI, the course name or whatever. Create. close that box. And then as you browse within the education collection, be it within our JoVE core, within be it within our JoVE Science Education, you just have to follow the same steps. So I'll just go ahead and look for the second video of my choice. For example, for advanced biology, right? So let's say cell biology. All right, so we're doing this creation of playlist. That way you don't have to do it one video at a time. So it's time consuming. So you just have to locate for the next video, add to playlist, and this time you just have to locate that um playlist that we have created a while ago. Hang on. That's UCSI. There we go. Click on the checkbox and there. So regardless of how many videos, um, 2 videos, 5 videos, 10 videos, it doesn't matter. You can embed them in one go. So where can you locate that playlist we have created? It should be under education and you should be able to see JoVE playlist right there. So click on JoVE playlist. You can just click on skip. And then here you'll be able to see on the left part, there is my playlist tab right there. Click on that. And then you'll be able to see or search that playlist you have created. So I've added 2 videos, but instead of using this one, this is actually good already for embedding. But instead of using this one, allow me to really show you this one cool part, or I would say one of the coolest part of our platform, which is under education, we have here Faculty Resource Center. So this is one of the coolest part because we stack here, or this is where we place all the most commonly requested playlists globally. So we have here videos mapped to your courses and teaching labs. You'd be able to see here all the ready to use playlist. So once again, it's under education. Click on Faculty Resource Center. So for example, for biology, we have here all the ready to use playlist. So all you gotta do is to just select your topic, click on cell biology, for instance. This is already a playlist. So all the videos relevant to that topic is already in here. Now, for example, how to embed or insert this playlist into your LMS, you just have to locate this one, this download icon right here. Click that one, and it's a type of file that you can only open inside your LMS, which is like the Moodle-based platform. So let's wait for that. Hang on, sorry about that. Here we
Sorry,
go.
just to interrupt a little bit and to answer the questions in case not everyone is paying attention to the chat box. So yes, that means so there's a question saying that students does that mean student don't need a JoVE account to watch all the videos? The answer is yes. With the help of your own embedding, you will be able to integrate this kind of JoVE content into your current curriculum. And when the student access the curriculum through their own portal or course network or whatever, they will be able to watch the videos. However, during this current trial period, it is highly recommended that all students or faculty create their own individual accounts so that it can ensure a smooth access. And also we will have a more accurate, precise usage statistics to be presented to the librarian in the future. Thank you. I hope I have answered the questions. And yes, please do not hesitate if you have any other questions. We'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you. Sorry, Yuna, please come and
Yeah, that's
continue.
okay, no worries. So I'll go ahead and so we have already downloaded the file, and let's go ahead and embed that one into the Moodle. So I'll go ahead and click on add an activity or resource. And this time, since it's a playlist, we have to locate IMS content package, this one right here. And then you could say like Joe videos or your course name. Description, you can leave that as it is. For package file, you have to upload here the file. There we go. Select that one and upload this file. And save and display. All right. Now, one good thing about creating a playlist, each of the topic right there, each of the video, once the student click it, they'll be able to watch the video and the text is already included below the video. All right, so once again, students can access this one once it's properly embedded by the faculty. So it's gonna be less hassle for them. Right. So one advantage of creating a playlist is, of course, we have quizzes as well. So we have quizzes for JoVE Core, shorter videos, like 3 items per video. For JoVE Science Education and JoVE Lab Manual, we also have more than 5 questions per video. Now, one advantage of creating a playlist is you can go directly to the JoVE quiz and use the playlist. I mean, the questions coming from those videos in that playlist. So you could just click My Quizzes tab right here on the left part, My Quizzes, and locate the playlist that you're able to create a while ago. So just very quickly, this is the playlist we have created a while ago. Just click the plus icon in there. It will ask you all the settings in there, like how many duration of the quiz, graded or ungraded, open or restricted, and quiz attempts allowed. You can just click done. Here, before you save it, you can edit all the questions and answers and then save. Once you're all good, you should be able to see that right here. So this is actually the third way of embedding. So the first one is one video at a time. Second one is creating a playlist. And lastly is this one, the quizzes. So there are faculty members who would like to embed the videos, plus they'd like to check the understanding of their students. So we have the questions right here. It's now ready to be embedded into your LMS. Just select this download icon once again. But this time, it's going to be a different file. Let's go ahead and go back to the Moodle course page. Hit add an activity or resource once again. It's going to be SCORM, of course. It's the same name of the file. And you could just say Jove quiz description. Again, you can leave that as it is and choose the file, which is the zip file. Here we go. Simply upload the file and save and display it. There you go. Students will be able to click on enter and they should be able to see that um other screen right there. There you go. You have the video and the questions below. All right, that's all from me. Aaron, do you want to add anything?
Yes. Do not worry if this may be a slightly difficult walkthrough for you to remember. We will have the recording ready for you as well. And also, if you need help, feel free to email me or Yuna, and we can always schedule a individual session with each and every one of you with the help of embedding. And like Yuna mentioned, there are a few other these few other functions could be quite helpful to you. Not only it increases the ease of accessibility, and also let's take the quiz function, for example. We are able to manage the performance of the students and and understand how much have they grasped in this certain lecture or in this certain period of time. It is a good way to manage their performance and to see which part do they need enhancement or reinforcement for review and so on. And before we end, there is something I wanted to show you quickly. Sorry, let me just quickly share my screen again. Right here. So seeing my screen. Wait, let me see screen image. Right. So what I wanted to share with you is under education, there is something called Faculty Resource Center. So aside from the functions or support that Yuna mentioned just now, these are all the other services that we provide. So these are the course mapping service. The purpose of having a course mapping is that we can help you design your own course, or you could pass us the layout or the framework of your course so that we can help you devise and set up a customized playlist for your courses, and so that you can use them in your lectures and you don't need to filter all the contents out of the almost 30,000 videos that we offer. So this could be a very time efficient way that we help you and relieve the kind of burden that you have. And for textbook, I wanted to mention that I have to stress that we do not offer ebooks, but we have a lot of other we refer to its own chapters. Okay, for example, these are all the textbook that we have on JoVE. But no, we do not offer the ebook of this textbook. It's just that we uses its own chapter. So these chapters are classified directly according to all the syllabus, all the textbooks. However, under each chapter, we have already selected the relevant videos to that chapter. So you do not need to find the videos on your own. And if you're using that certain syllabus, these are all the ready to go playlists for you to use during your lectures. We do not offer the ebook, but what we do is that we refer to its way of chapterizing, and it's referred to its sections, so that all of these videos correspond to the contents of the actual syllabus that you have. So this is something that I wanted to share. There are also a lot more other things that you can explore in the Faculty Resource Center. Feel free to take a look at them. Uh, one more time, it's under Education, Faculty Resource Center. So this is where all kinds of support that you can get from the JoVE team. The purpose is to relieve your burden and give you a better efficiency in your research or teaching. Okay, so that's all I have to add. And also, I think that will be the end of our training session for today. And is Farida anything that you would like to share? Hi, Farida, we can't hear you. Are you um okay? All right. Okay, she'll just type instead. Just to add something that because these subscription budget will come from the individual faculties. So in the near future, I will be reaching out to different deans and head of departments, and to see to ask for the intention of their willingness to the collaboration of the JoVE platform. And of course, for the attendees today, thank you for your time. It will be very helpful that you can share this news and this database trial information to your students, to your colleagues in your respective departments as well, so that they can utilize this database as much as possible during this span. And we will definitely follow up an email of the summary of our discussion and sharing today, and also include the contact details of both of us. And is there anything you would like to add, Miss Frida? Yes, this training is recorded. Yes, I will send you the copy. And also, we will give you the attendees list and registration list for the library to compile. Don't worry. Okay. Any questions on the faculty end? Well, if you think of anything in the near future, we will definitely be more than happy to help you. And I think that this concludes our training session today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining. I hope you find JoVE useful, and please do not hesitate to contact us for further information. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to show up. I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Yes, thank you very much.